to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am masked again because I am traveling to Bombay. Today is 23rd of July and I'm traveling to Bombay after 1.5 years. It's a pretty emotional journey for me because this is the first time I'm going back to Bombay after I lost my mom. Tomorrow there is a small puja at home. My dad is already there. So yes, so I am going. I will see my dad and we'll perform the puja. I'm not traveling with Ved. Ved is with Praveen in Hyderabad. I'm a little anxious because I'm leaving Ved exactly after 1.5 years all by himself. He has grown so much. His emotions have grown so much. Hopefully he'll be fine for next 4 days. So without further rambling, let's get started and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So while waiting for the flight and while walking down towards the gate, what I noticed is almost every store or every shop or kiosk that is open in Hyderabad airport, they are saying they have put a board that our staff is vaccinated. Almost each one of them, be it food stalls or any other like shopper stop or anything. So I'm really happy. It feels good that people are taking the vaccination very, very seriously. In fact, one of the toy store also mentioned that 5% off for the customers who are vaccinated. So I think that's a great marketing strategy. So yeah. Good morning everybody. So it's Saturday morning. कल रात को मैं 1:30 1:45 को घर पहुंची. So it was very late and I was super tired, super hungry. Although I did not eat anything. So I just came and I crashed. आज घर में पूजा है, सत्यनारायण की पूजा. So it feels very weird to come home after 1.5 years. And that too, my mom is not here, so it's just a weird feeling. So we lost her last year, right before the pandemic hit or the lockdown began. She was just 56 years old. एक शादी अटेंड कर रही थी मेरी मम्मी with my dad, with all her friends, and once she handed over the gift, she just collapsed on the stage or on the dais itself. We all thought that maybe उनका sugar level बहुत down हो गया because she was diabetes for almost 20 years old. She was immediately rushed to the hospital, but then after a few hours when the MRI was done, the doctor said that she has gone through a major brain hemorrhage. I forgot the name of it. It's called subarachnoid brain hemorrhage. It's a very rare brain hemorrhage and there is no coming back from that brain hemorrhage. So she was on ventilation from the very beginning, but when we realized and when the doctor made us realize that there is no coming back from there, however she was very young, so all her organs were absolutely doing well. So the doctors kind of asked us to consider ki, are we okay for organ donation. So we thought through a lot. We had mixed reactions and from all our friends and family, but it was Praveen's, my dad's, and of course my decision that there is nothing better than gifting life. So we donated her 2 eyes, 2 kidneys and liver. So 5 people got those organs, and we also wanted to donate her lungs, but us time pe there was no recipient of the lungs, so we could not donate that. So this was my mother's story. Sorry if I bored you guys. So one last thing, people told me after I lost her that It's okay, time will heal everything, grief will go down. But it really did not for me or my dad. What has happened is you start to live through the pain. uh, the pain never goes down, but you just start to live through it, and you get used to it. But anyway, this is the house where I lived for almost 12 years, or from my 8th standard until I finished my graduation. I lived in this house, and it doesn't feel the same without her. This is the first time I have come and I'm staying without her in this house. So it's Monday afternoon, and I decided to pamper myself a little. I came for a quick hair spa and some cleanup. Sunday was just regular with dad. We were catching up and we were finishing a few bank work because he wanted me to complete them. So nothing much for Sunday to vlog, but since I thought that I had some free time now, I would like to pamper myself. So cleanup and spa is done. It feels very refreshing. बहुत महीनों बाद बालों में आके कुछ कराया है. So yeah, that's a great pampering session that I feel so relaxed. आप लोग क्या करते हैं जब आप अपने मम्मी पापा के घर जाते हैं, राइट आफ्टर अ रियली लॉन्ग टाइम? As I mentioned before, मैं जब भी आती हूँ, I always go for a parlor session, and this time also I've done the same. So do leave a comment in the comment section below what you do whenever you go and visit your parents' house for vacation. I'm back to Hyderabad again, and I had an afternoon flight, but we changed it and I made it like Wednesday morning. And I was just so happy looking at Ved. He was so happy. So I really wanted to bake something for him, and I wanted to share this very quick, easy, simple vanilla cake recipe, like as basic as vanilla. And I'm not going to use my OTG for that because I'm in a hurry. So I'm going to just bake it in my microwave, and I will take you guys through that process. So I didn't do much in Bombay. Oh, look at this fellow. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Ved, I am baking a cake for you. Do you know that? No. You want to eat cake? Okay, so he wants to eat the cake. So I didn't quite do much in Bombay after the salon session. I was just chilling with my dad, and that's about it. Mummy, you're also coming in the camera. You can say hello. So as I said, this is a very easy cake, and I'm going to bake it in my microwave. No preheating required. It literally can be put together in like 6 minutes, and the baking process will not take more than 6 to 7 minutes. Quickly take you through the ingredients. I have taken 1 cup of whole wheat flour, to which I have put 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and I've sieved all the dry ingredients here. Half cup of homemade dahi and 1/4 cup of any vegetable oil. I do not have the virgin coconut oil yet, so otherwise virgin coconut oil will make it even more healthy. 3/4 cup of jaggery sugar. I will also use 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and a pinch of salt. To garnish this cake, I have taken handful of raisins and around 15 to 20 cashews. I have broken them roughly. I have also put a parchment paper in a microwave safe glass dish. So first things first, I will put all the wet ingredients. To my jaggery sugar, I will put my oil and the dahi. I will also put 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and with the help of a whisk, I will whisk it up properly. So you can also whisk all these wet ingredients with the help of an electric blender. I am just using my hand whisker today. The idea is to make sure that all your jaggery sugar lumps are nicely dissolved and it becomes like a pale mixture. Well, in this case it will be a little dark because we are not using white sugar, we are using jaggery sugar. So you need to aerate the wet ingredients. I have been whisking this for almost 3 to 4 minutes. I will go up to 5 minutes and then we will incorporate the dry ingredients here. Quick tip here is please don't forget to sift your dry ingredients. So I will quickly add a pinch of salt to my dry ingredient. Mix it up lightly and then slowly put it in my wet ingredients. Also, another tip for any cake baking is not to over mix your batter, because then it will not rise properly and you will end up getting a stiff or a very hard cake. Make sure that there are no huge lumps of flour in your cake batter and then you're good to go. At this stage, I will also put all the chopped nuts that I have put. If you have any other nuts, you can put that. It's completely up to you. If you want, you can also use chocolate chips because kids really love chocolate chips, right? So this is what my batter looks like. It's a little too thick, so I will add some water, around 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. You can also add milk if you want to here. So this cake batter is amazing if you are vegetarian, because as you have seen, I have not used any egg or anything. So little bit more water. I have used in total 3 tablespoons of water. I just felt that the batter is too thick. You can compensate it with milk if you want to. Now it's time to shift our batter to the microwave safe dish. And as I mentioned before, it does not require you to preheat your microwave or anything. You don't have to do it in the convection mode. It can be done in a normal basic microwave, which is the mode that we use to heat our food on a daily basis. That's the exact thing that we need to use here. Shifted the batter here. I will give it a slow tap just in case if any air bubbles are stuck. Now we will shift it to our microwave and then bake it for 6 minutes first, and then I will insert a skewer. If it's coming clean, then I will take it out, else I will again bake it for around 1 minute or so. Let's see how it turns out. So while my cake is baking in the microwave, I wanted to talk to you guys about a friend and a neighbor who I know from past 20 years in Bombay. So when I visited, I came to know that she has started this whole soap making thing, and she's already sold like 100 soaps to her friends and family. And I just felt so good, so she gifted me 2 of those soaps, and I encouraged her for doing a bit more marketing of the soaps, because I have been using them from past 2 to 3 days. I use them in Bombay, and of course I carried them here, so I'm using them every day. I'm using them on my body, on my face. It's completely organic, homemade. She's using ingredients like olive oil, castor oil, coconut oil. She's trying to learn the sciences of it. So I also spoke to her, like, is it very tedious and stuff like that. And so basically she says that, you know, it takes close to a month to curate that soap and to dry it completely, and it is not harmful on your skin and all of that. So I really want to encourage her, and I'm so proud of you, Sumi Didi, for starting this thing. Her name is Sumi Nair. and I also told her that even if you don't want to, I want to talk about it in my channel. If you are interested to kind of order those soaps for yourself, do let me know in the comment section below, and I will share her number with you. I don't want to put it in public right now because I'm not sure how comfortable will she be. So basically she has like four varieties of it. One is coconut, one is rose, and one is papaya, and I forgot the fourth one. I am using the coconut one. I have the rose one. Smells amazing but not over the top, so if you're allergic to extra fragrant products, it is amazing. And wanted to give a big cheers to Sumi Didi. Congratulations on starting this. Let me know in the comment section below if you want it. She can ship it anywhere in India basically, so do let me know if you would want to give it a try. Look how soft and mushy the cake looks. It is so soft and it's super yummy. Nana, how is the cake?
Yummy.
Yummy? You like it? You like it? Okay, Bangaru. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this Bombay or Mumbai vlog. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you want to see more such content. Hope you like this simple whole wheat vanilla cake, which can be made in a jiffy. Like, it literally took 5 to 6 minutes to prepare this cake, and then 6 minutes in the microwave. So do try this at home, and do let me know in the comment section below if you have liked it. I'll see you guys in my next video soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.